2. Accurately record donations in QuickBooks Online for non-profit organizations. It is essential to maintain transparent financial records and ensure compliance. The process begins with configuring QuickBooks Online for non-profit use by updating the account type. This is achieved by clicking on the gear icon at the top of the screen, selecting the Account and Settings option, and then choosing the Company tab from the sidebar. From there, the Company Type option is selected, and the account type is updated to Non-Profit Organization in the text form option, after which the Save button is clicked. Next, a revenue account for donations must be set up. This involves returning to the QuickBooks Online dashboard, clicking on Settings, and then selecting the Chart of Accounts option. The New option is then chosen, and the account type is set to Income, with the detailed type specified as Non-Profit Revenue. A description of the account can be added, and the account name, such as Donations, is entered, followed by clicking the Save button. Creating a donation item is the subsequent step, which entails setting up a non-inventory item. This is accomplished by navigating to Settings, clicking on Products and Services, and then selecting the New option. The item type is set to Service, and the item is named, such as Donation, with a description and category added. The income account created earlier is then selected, and the Save button is clicked. Adding donors as customers is the next step, which involves creating a customer profile. This is done by clicking on Sales, and then Customers, followed by selecting the New Customer option. The donor's details, including first and last name, are entered, and the Save button is clicked. Once the donor has been added as a customer, the monetary donation can be recorded. If the donation is received immediately, a sales receipt is created by clicking the New button and selecting Sales Receipt. The donor is selected from the customer list, and the payment method used is chosen. The donation product created earlier is then selected, and the donation amount is entered, along with the donor's email address. The Save and Send button is clicked, and the receipt is sent to the donor, if the donation is scheduled for future payment. An invoice is created by clicking the New option and selecting Invoice. The donor is selected from the Customer drop-down menu, and their email address is entered. The donation product is selected, and the amount to be paid is entered, followed by clicking the Save and Send button. The invoice is then sent to the donor. When the donation payment is received, a payment is recorded by clicking the New option and selecting Receive Payment. The donor is selected from the Customer tab, and the payment method used is chosen. The donation product is selected from the outstanding transactions, and a memo, such as "Thanks for your donation," is added. The Save and Close button is then clicked, completing the process of entering donations in QuickBooks Online for non-profit organizations.